The biggest change that can happen in Australia to change the entire industry, and goes back to your initial point of how do you sell these products internationally when they're difficult, is if we can get Australian companies to buy Australian innovations, then that is the biggest thing to unlock. Now, if these are innovators running their own companies, they're obviously not sitting in procurement of these other big companies, but they might have already sold into Australian companies. They may know them. The harsh reality is, because Australia is a small market, we've never had to buy innovations. So we wait for the world to decide, and then we follow. And we certainly don't buy Australian innovations. We almost see it as a negative.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Because you go, well,
when you say it that way.
I've never had to buy one. So my perception is that I normally buy American stuff, or I buy Chinese appliances, or I buy, European or something. And Australian, there's just a negative perception. Whereas if we can actually buy our own products at an R&D or an innovation stage, that gives validation, it gives revenue, and it increases the local circularity of value. Whereas the alternative is, two bad things happen. One, the company grows very slowly in Australia because it takes years, and they end up being small. The second one is they get frustrated and they go, and the value is lost. So quickly compare the difference between Atlassian and Canva. Atlassian was started significantly earlier, no investors from Australia, ESOP for the employees, but overseas and grown, massive success and a lot of positive output, but no Australian investors benefited other than an IPO. Canva, seed investors, Series A investors, like an ESOP. Like the return of value to Australia from Canva
is massive.
Because it's 10 years late and was done when the ecosystem was at a different level, is huge. And I think that's that circularity of value in Australia when Australians buy Australian innovations is the biggest unlock by far.